Nicely timed for 4.
Beautifully timed by the Australian captain. Half volley on his leg stump. He is in obviously beautiful tune. He's tuned into the England bowling straight away.
Good Yorker and nicely played. Just right. Alan Border jammed down so firmly on that.
Alan Border now faces Phil Edmonds. Well, that's in the air, but perfectly placed and perfectly played. And it's just the way Alan Border's played the spinners this summer. He hit this golden patch early in the season on his tour, and he scored 4 successive hundreds. The 50 partnership now up between vessels to the Australian captain, Alan Border. Short, and that is the appropriate answer. So Border on 49. That's it. Half century for Alan Border, the Australian captain. And how well he's played. One of the features of the Australian side this year, the applause for successful players by teammates, and especially for the captain. 71 balls, 5 fours, and 1 or 2 memorable shots as well.
Second over to Alan Border. Border has that pull shot absolutely right. He just placed it straight down into the ground, or lets it go, just weaves away from it. Some of the others have had a problem or two with the short one from Botham.
Alan Border's the one man you don't want to test with this, because he's master of it. He's a marvellous puller of the ball.
Oh, superb shot. Easy cover drive, but with all the power. Australian captain in great form. Edmonds to Border. Well, that's an amazing catch. Now, did he hold it long enough? He surely held it long enough, and umpire Dickie Bird says he did not. It was an amazing reaction catch by Mike Gatting off the full face of the bat.
I think Dickie Bird here made the right decision. The fielder never really having the ball under control. He may have been throwing it up in jubilation, but from that picture we can clearly see that he didn't really ever have control of the ball.
Except, of course, that Alan Border started to walk, which is... there he goes. He sees the catch, and Border starts to walk off towards the villain, head down. That's
Perhaps
a nice
Mike
shot.
Gatting shouldn't have made that final desperate lunge.
And that was off right at the bottom of the bat. Oh, a bit of luck there. Couldn't have really have placed it better. So 99 to Alan Border. Oh, and very nearly played that on. It's an interesting over this. A cut off the bottom of the bat for 4. Nearly a play on. What's next? That's it. Picked his spot very neatly, just nudged it round the corner to long leg for the single he wanted. Up goes the bat, 100 to Alan Border. And as ever, whole of his teammates on the balcony to applaud it, in addition to a very big packed house here at Lord's. 193 for 4, the score. Here's Alan Border, reaches 100 off exactly 150 balls. 10 fours in that century, and it's his 13th Test 100. His 4th of England, and his first here at Lord's. So Alan to Border. Bit of luck there. And that was joy for Alert. Bowled pretty consistently with a couple of slips in there. Slip moved away to gully, and away she goes, the old story. Edmonds to bowl.
That's just the spot you want to be. That short leg, particularly when you've been told to come in an extra 2 yards. When the ball...
Embry over the wicket to Border. I finally got one through the field. So 4 to Alan Border after a good tight spell of spin bowling from this Middlesex pair. Border now on 1-3-2. Sweep shot to follow. And that's 4 more. Such a long, sustained spell of accuracy from the off-spinner. Those 2 successive boundaries to Border bring up the 250 for Australia. Embry again. It's a beautiful stroke. Fine piece of cricket that. See the way Border went down the wicket. Cracking off drive, and good work too by Lum out the outfield. Middlesex with Edmonds again. Oh, there's a thick edge, no slip there. Quicker ball, good piece of thinking, good piece of cricket that by Edmonds, and is very, very unlucky to have given away 4 runs.
Edmonds, next one from Edmonds. Safety away, there's no slip. Paul Allett is the fielder, and there'll be 3 there. Didn't quite time that, but it's going to race away to the boundary. Runs down the hill, and 4 more to Border, takes him past 150. Not where he meant, but it's good enough. 4 more to Border, goes to 162. Equals his highest score in Test matches. The previous one against India at Madras, 1979-80.
300 up and the Border record.
398 for 6, Border 196. And he's gone. Oh, both of them, if anybody, certainly deserve that wicket. A handshake from the 2 of them. The end of a fine innings. Lovely piece of bowling by both of them. And Alan Border goes for 196. Beautifully picked up there, lowered slip. And it's 398 for 7. And that's the sort of reception now that Alan Border will get all the way into this famous pavilion. Tremendous effort. 20 for 2 when he came in. Australia in trouble. He's seen them through to a very big lead at the moment, and the whole England team in unison with the crowd, applauding him on his way through into this Lord's Pavilion.